chosen ones. Stay emotionally disconnected. You have a vision and a visioner. It doesn't matter what's going on in the world. We talk about it and we're still talking about it. And one of the favorite grounding scripture is Psalm 91, the entire thing. To keep it in your mind, 1,000 may fall at my right hand, 10,000 at my left, and it will not come near me. Only I will look with my eyes and see the recompense of the wicked. Understand, even when we talk about that, we live in a world when always we have our own isolation form of chaos. Even before going on all over the world, right now, even before COVID, stay focused. Don't be emotional about anything. Most people screw themselves, and I have to say like that. I was like that before at one point of my life. So I understand the level of distraction that distraction and destruction that people are doing. Everybody have emotion, unless you are a sociopath. But the average person feel different. Where your power comes, you gotta learn how to control your emotion. When you learn how not to be watered by your emotion, how to channel them for productive purposes. So even when we're talking about don't know those covens, cults, Eastern Star, don't know what they call them. Like these people go to practitioner, right? To send you mental magic or death magic, right? These people who's going to practitioner are tapped into the same energy of that practitioner, which is demonic. Why they don't do it themselves? I want to understand why they don't do it themselves. In their demonic mind, they think that we are returning to say, no, our eyeballs do. This is how, like, these people are distorted. Like, all these things that comes to your attention, block it out. If anything coming across your life right now, and you start to seeing emotional response, just don't partake in it. Don't partake in it. If there's certain things that you can't watch or get super emotional, it's not time to watch these things. Focus on grounding yourself, because all of the things that keep the people distracted and at low level in life, think about the world. We only have in the top the 1%, and we are the rest are, even we take that 1% and we know how most of those in power. If we take out the ridiculousness of that, and we just the average person who's more successful than most, even when forget about the billions and all type of things or millions, or when we're talking just certain figures of people who reach certain level of success. The thing about it is, in order to be truly successful in anything, even when we're not talking about money, to be successful, it requires focus. Successful is different to people, and other is different thing. Some people, money is successful to them. To me, happiness, joy, peace. This is success. Because if you want to take money as successful, it's like running on a treadmill to grave. But you're not satisfied if you're not happy. Not the money, all the money of the world will not make you happy, will not bring you peace. So this is when you become a master in things. Most people want to be idolized. The last thing I want to be is idolized, because you don't know the shit I went through. The shit I went through to become who am I now, or to become whatever I'm gonna become. You don't know. The last thing is I want to be idolized or worshipped or seen in an entity feeding eye, you know what I mean? Because everything that have to do with idolization and celebrity, and I don't like the word celebrity even. You know, like anything that have to do with that, it's feeding. You become successful, especially people to be able to do it in a decent amount of time. You know, it depends on how you do it. Like there's some people take the shortcuts. Some people take the long, hardest road, which is the best road. But not everybody take it. And your enemies are threatened because of that. They know you're taking the right road, the right way. You know, you're not doing any shit of what they do as destruction. You're not doing any shit. Your heart is pure. Your energy is pure. You know, definitely those things. Like there's laws, there's spiritual laws, there's universal laws. These things doesn't work on people that are there's no blood on your hands. You know what I mean? You know, you're casting death magic on an innocent person that have no blood on his hand. Huh? What God knows about you, you know? And you're wondering why it's not working or why it's coming back knocking your asses. You know, I don't know what I don't know how you work or how you recruit these people or how you call yourself a leader or how you call yourself you have a power because you know or a knowledge because a knowledge or whatever without wisdom, you know, like throw it in the garbage. You know, that's not power. See, I'm gonna show you where the real power really is. Ain't by those tools at all. I'm not saying these tools are not good, but it's the person behind it. These tools are to use it for the right. You use it on the wrong people. You're using this stuff on the wrong people. What the fuck is wrong with people nowadays and these money hungry dogs and all these practitioners? You know, like. These things are made so when the local justice can't bring justice on a criminal, when a criminal get away from justice because justice has failed to bring justice, you know, you do these things on him. Go find those criminals, rapists, murderers that get away with their crimes and do that shit on them. You won't even get karma for it, yo. There's laws. You know, what you gonna say about the greedy, hateful, envious, money-hungry dog? This is the difference between us. You know, we came here to teach. Don't think that whatever you know or you do, or we don't know and we can't. We're much more powerful. But we know to reach, like they say, the spiritual inheritance. A good father, a good mother leave such a good spiritual inheritance, you know, for their kids. That what being promised, the meek that inherit the earth, not the one that you get from devils and demons, from the riches of the wicked and the witchcrafts, you know. It's very easy to define a person if he's rich from this or that, if he's blessed or not, you know. It's very easy to define. It doesn't need a scientist to look and see who's who and what's what. But you know what? Discover people had feared them because of what they've done and what they do. People had feared them, you know. But that doesn't mean they hold the power. People are cowards. Forgot about the God that is inside of them. Lost faith. Didn't forget about divinity. They didn't know that when humanity meets divinity, you knock anybody out. Nobody can knock you out. You know? Yes, when you're righteous, you're righteous. And when you're wicked, you're wicked. Have a nice day. Yes, we have to disconnect our emotion, yes. This person is a demon. Is a demon in the bloodline. The bloodline must relax. This demon has to be off. Those secrets have to be revealed. You know, the future generation, the kids that want to come. You know, this demon must be out. Out yourself for the sake of the future generation, yo. Out yourself. You're cursed on that bloodline, you know? You know what I mean? Yeah. Doing forbidden things on chosen people. Are you insane, motherfucker?